If that heartbreaking breakup text had reached the right person, I would have never met the love of my life. And sometimes, the message that wasn't meant for you is the beginning of everything. I still remember the exact moment it happened. It was a lazy Sunday morning, sunlight slipping through my curtains, my hair messy, my brain half asleep. My phone buzzed once. I picked it up expecting a boring notification. Instead, it said, "I can't do this anymore. I deserve someone who loves me back. Goodbye." My stomach dropped. For 1 second, I thought someone was breaking up with me. Then I saw the name. I didn't know him. The text wasn't meant for me. I don't know why I replied. I could have ignored it. Anyone else would have. But something about the sadness in those words made me type, "I'm not the person you think you're messaging, but I hope you're okay." He replied instantly, "Sorry, wrong number." That should have been the end of it, but it wasn't. He sent one more message. "Thank you for replying. I really needed someone to say something. And I don't know why." But I kept texting. We talked for 5 minutes, then 20, then 2 hours. We didn't flirt. We didn't try to impress. We just talked. About breakups, about loneliness, about life. And before I even realized it, we were texting every day. Then voice notes, then late night calls. His laugh became the sound I waited for. His voice became the safest place I knew. Weeks passed before we decided to meet in person. I didn't know whether to be excited or terrified. We chose Mission Beach in San Diego. When I saw him walking toward me with that tired surfer hair, sun-kissed skin, and the softest smile, my heart forgot how to beat. And the crazy thing is, I didn't feel like I was meeting a stranger. I felt like someone I already loved was finally in front of me. We didn't kiss that day. We walked, we made jokes, we touched shoulders shyly, but the air between us buzzed. And at night, he texted, "I like you more than I should." I replied, "Me too." Our second date was even better. A taco truck, sitting by the pier. The ocean behind us, the world soft and quiet. He told me about his parents' divorce. I told him how I always fall for people who don't stay. He didn't try to fix my fears. He just said, "I'm not going anywhere, not unless you tell me to." And somehow, I believed him. We didn't kiss that night either, but when he held my hand before I got out of his car, I felt something I didn't expect to feel ever again, hope. That night at 2 a.m., my phone buzzed. An unknown number. "You don't know the whole truth about him. Don't trust him." My heart froze. I stared at the screen until sunrise. I wanted to ignore it, pretend everything was perfect, but I couldn't. The next evening, we met again. No smiles this time. I showed him the message, and his face went pale. Not guilty, just exhausted. He sat down, eyes lowered, and said, "I knew this would happen eventually." He told me the truth. His ex, the one who sent him that breakup text in the beginning, hated that he was moving on. She had been messaging every girl he got close to, not because she wanted him back, but because she didn't want anyone else to make him happy. He looked up at me with this raw, broken expression and whispered, "I should have told you sooner, but I didn't want you to run before you really knew me." Then he added something that tore straight through my chest. "If you want to leave, I'll understand. I just hope you don't." I stood there, completely silent, with every fear I've ever had trying to drag me backward. And then I remembered something. He didn't reply to that breakup text because he wanted attention. He replied because he couldn't ignore someone's pain. That's who he is. So I took his hand and said, "I'm scared, but I'm choosing you anyway." His whole body softened. "So, we're doing this? We're doing this." And when he kissed me, it wasn't sparks or fireworks. It was relief. Like two people who had spent too long searching finally stopped running. Maybe life will test us again. Maybe fear will come back someday. But right now, with the ocean in front of us and his hand in mine, I know one thing for sure. If that breakup message had gone to the right person, I never would have met the right one.